ain't gonna do it.
That ain't him, Ernie. Ain't the sound I heard.
Too close, baby. That's a bull. Cameraman, don't get too close, buddy. That's a bull. Don't want to mess with the bull. He'd get real mean, you know.
I'll hush him up when we do my Sasquatch.
Let's hear it, Squirrel. Did it sound like that?
No, it wasn't nothing like that.
Well, show us.
I'll show you. Oh! Right there, you Sasquatch.
You almost made him like, whoa.
He's backing down, ain't he?
He backed down a little bit, didn't he?
He don't like that. He said something bigger than me out here. Ernie, look at him.
I figured the cows wouldn't even come down here. It sound like that, Squirrel?
Yeah. What I done, that's a Bigfoot holler.
Wow.
I bet that bull hurt you.
I wouldn't want to be in there with
No,
him.
I never crossed there. He protected his cattle, ain't he, Ernie?
Well, show us where you saw this Bigfoot, Squirrel.
All right,
So right here's where it was, huh?
right here.
Right here? So what happened, Squirrel? Tell us.
All right, we was coming this way towards town.
All right, you gotta look at
We was coming from a house headed to town.
Okay.
On October the 8th, on Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah.
It was about 6:30 at night. About midway around that curve, she said something's in the road.
Right here.
My wife. And
Well, that's
I
a pretty
couldn't
good
see
range,
it.
Squirrel, to see something big.
Yeah, the light. She said a book or something. What it was at first around that
Yeah,
curve.
like a
She
deer.
said something. She said there's something in the road.
Okay.
I said I probably thought a deer or a cow. And we got up right along in here,
Okay.
about where the cameraman's at, the camera woman.
Okay.
Right over, you seen it cross right here. Now I'll show you how he crossed.
Now show me your pretty big bag. I mean, you said 3 leads. I can do it in. Let's see.
When we first seen him, he was laying here. 2, 3,
4,
5.
5.
He was.
It takes almost 5 complete and half steps to get across there, Squirrel.
But no, he was right here when we first saw him. And when I seen him in the car, I looked and all it was 2 big hairy legs. One, and he's done over in the ditch and gone.
Like 1, 2, 3.
But it was longer. He took some longer steps than that.
Yeah.
I say 2 steps, and he done in the bushes. This is a true
Wow.
story here.
And he went up through there?
He went through there.
Wow. And a biker patch up there?
No,
You back in?
It used to be years ago.
Years
But
ago.
years ago, backer patch. But on over the hill, I found these tracks. I took my sister.
Up there the biker patch?
On in the backer patch, and his tracks that long.
Longer
And
than
it
2.
Oh my goodness! It pretty near, probably ain't hard along both my feet, but he was there. And I'll tell you what, I couldn't. My foot,
Still a foot.
my foot was like Bigfoot size of mine. Take a look at that now.
And your
Yeah.
foot fit inside of his foot.
Yeah, look, that's
Well, your
Bigfoot. Here, there's me,
There's you.
and this is Bigfoot right there.
Yeah, it ain't no comparison.
Ain't no comparison. That's worth of that.
Even wider than both of ours.
Yeah, wide. I bet 7, 8 inches wide.
Wow. That's
He
crazy.
was awesome, and his toes were round. All of them, all 5. You know, those big round toes.
Yeah, well, that's why he's been walking flat-footed.
That's it. Ain't no arch on it.
Did it break any limbs or anything?
We come back at night, and I'll just tell you, I was spooky.
Yeah.
Yeah, we stopped along here, and I got a light out. I shined, I went, I don't think he's in here, and I jumped back in the car. Nah.
You come back the next day, oh?
Yeah, come back and found his track. And I told my sister if I found him, I'll come back and get her. I got my sister, and she's a witness. She seen the track. Sure did. Right here where it happened, 2008.
2008.
Thanksgiving weekend.
I saw mine in 1974, I think. I was 9 years old.
What happened there?
Yeah, 1974. That was over at Teak Creek when I was squirrel hunting that morning. You remember the story.
Yeah.
I shot it 2 times from here to that fence. I mean, of course, there's a big old rose bush fence. I said, boom! I said, you scare me. You know, I didn't shoot first. I made sure it wasn't nobody trying to scare me. I didn't want to hurt nobody. Daddy said always be safety first. So I said, you better quit scaring me. I'm going to shoot. And it just kept throwing sticks. It was breaking hickory sticks, just bending them and popping them. And I said,
He's strong.
and it it went real loud, like, whoa, it screamed. I said, boom, I shot. I said, all right, you asked for it. Boom, I shot one time, and it screamed out like this big, loud scream. I mean, it's so loud, it knocked me down to the ground, and I went down like that, and I put another shell, and I said, boom, I shot again. I said, I'm going to shoot again, and they went, rah, rah.
How'd you handle
I mean,
it?
screamed that loud, it's 10 times louder than ever. And I looked up and I could see this big hairy figure coming at me like he was trying to break through the briars and the fence. And I said, I'm out of here. I took off running, left my gun and everything. I ran all the way home.
Gun.
That was the scariest night. And then my brother seen it the next morning. And
Tell him about your dad, what he done.
And Dad said he saw it getting a drink of water over to the pond, you know. And he was getting a drink. He was going over fishing. He walked up on it and it was sitting there, getting a drink of water across the pond, and it kept drinking the water, and Dad said, I just ducked down and started walking backwards back to the house, kept my eyes on it, and he just sat there and drank the water. He said, I wasn't going down there fishing. He went in to go fishing. Dad wasn't scared of nothing. He had a pistol.
It scared him, didn't it? Wasn't nobody in the gorilla suit drinking that old nasty pond. No.
And my brother Tim said he saw it. Well, he said he thought it was a big ape. And it was walking across the field like this. I'll get him to tell you.
Yeah, he told me.
Man, he said it was walking across the field like a big ape, and it was making big just
Big
going.
steps.
There was a big apple orchard over there, and it was making big steps. And it got to the apple orchard, and it always had these apples, big red apples. And he just reached up there and get them big apples right almost the middle ways of the tree, 10 foot tall, and start picking them and eating them.
Eat them whole, wasn't it?
Eat them whole, just put them on almost.
Well, right here where live action happened.
Well, I got an idea, Neil. I mean, Neil. I don't know why I'm so nervous. I'm even calling you Neil.
Oh, it'll happen.
Yeah. Anyway, I got an idea how we might be able to see if he's still around. I got a trick rope. My dad taught me how to do a rope. You tie these ropes, and he had a cave, and he said it was 12-foot tall entrance, and they tie ropes around a hay bale string, and then every day they'd come back and check it, and them hay bale strings would be broke.